Hey everybody, we are back. The Hurricane HQ for our official hurricane season predictions for August through November 2020. And this is the Hurricane HQ official forecast. And before we start, make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss the next update ever again. And today's comment of the day is, there is no new comments. Everybody who's watching this, make sure you comment below so you can be featured in our next videos. Just make sure it's weather related. And yeah, you might get featured in the next video. So here is our hurricane season predictions for the rest of the 2020 hurricane season. And as you can see, it's going to be very active. And this is our basic forecast cone that we actually drew. And it's most likely going to follow this way. This cone could be a little bit bigger around here. Just, storms are most likely going to head around here, head up, and affect all these areas. And anywhere in this cone, it's possible for a storm to impact in the rest of the hurricane season, or it already has impacted. For example, the entire East Coast was impacted just like 2 days ago from tropical storm and hurricane, depending on your location. Isaias. I keep getting that wrong. Isaias actually affected a lot of people, and there's still a lot of power outages and damage, especially in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, and New York, even Connecticut. All those areas, a lot of damage is still there, and I think the entire eastern seaboard has damage, and they're continuing to clean up. Also, Tropical Storm Faye also hit the Northeast towards the beginning of the season, so I had to include the Northeast in this cone. So basically, if you're in this cone, then there's the possibility for a storm to approach within the next part of the hurricane season. And even if you're outside the cone, still there's that possibility for that tropical weather. Here's our hurricane season predictions these are percentages of at least 10 tropical named systems. And as you can see all around here in this red, it's a 90% chance is what we're giving it. And we think that most likely there'll be a named storm in this area. Over here, we're doing an 80% chance for a named storm. And up here, we're giving a 70% chance for a named storm because most likely these three areas will have a named storm. Although over here, I lower the chances to 60, which is medium, because I'm not totally sure. There's not too many named storms that make it over there. But I'm not completely destroying the possibility. Here's our current Atlantic Basin image, and this is brought to you by NOAA, and you can see these tropical waves over here, and these are what's coming, and right now there's no chance of developing, but it's possible in the next few days. And the typical way these storms form is from these tropical waves coming from Africa, moving west into the Atlantic Ocean. Then you would usually form somewhere around here. So we'll have to watch that, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. And here is our average forecast tracks for August, and this is brought to you by NOAA also. And actually, most of them start up around here, even around Puerto Rico area, these islands around here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if anything forms around here, but this definitely does seem like a common area for development. And even along the East Coast, and if you move over here into the Gulf, those are also more likely of the tracks. Just I think these blue areas are a little less likely, but still, it's likely. And if you're outside at these colors, then I wouldn't expect too much activity. But again, these things can definitely change. These things are not always correct. And I guess a lot of this line is demonstrating the tropical waves. They would slowly move from here. Actually, here's a tropical wave, this red dot, and it would continue, most likely either following this track, most likely develop somewhere around here, and would either take a shift this way or continue on its original path up into the Gulf, or again it would head this way, either right into Florida or even up the East Coast like our last one did, although this one was really inland more, and that was a very unusual track it took. And right now, if you're wondering the condition of that, it's most likely dead. And by the time a lot of you are watching this, Tropical Storm Isaias, I'm very sorry about that, has officially been declared not a post-tropical cyclone. And again, I want to show you that right here is again where the storm will form, head up the East Coast, head into the Gulf, or head right into Florida, just so you can visualize that. And right now, I would just like to show you on windy. As you can see, around in Africa is where these tropical waves start. They move out west, where this is, and they continue, and this is probably where they would form somewhere around here. I just want to do that so you can visualize that, and that's basically how they form, and that's actually how a lot of the major hurricanes form. And we have to watch, because we haven't had any major hurricanes yet in the Atlantic, so we are going to have to watch that very closely. We have in the Pacific, just in the Atlantic, as of August 6th, we have not. And that may change in the following days to weeks. And we'll definitely have to watch the Atlantic Basin, even the Gulf Basin, for any tropical activity. And I want to really just thank everybody for watching this video, and please subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss another update ever again. And if you have any comments, concerns, or even ideas for future videos or ways to make our current videos better, throw them in the comments and you might even get featured on our video. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, and stay safe.